Italo's going to ride a lot of waves right now.
Italo feeling this one on the right. Glassy, open face. Already starting to jam down the line. Loves a backhand rotation. So much height. Perfect landing.
Let's freshen you up. Let's take a look at what the men's rankings look like after stop number 8 on the championship tour. And we can see right now, Italo Ferreira, he's in that final 5 conversation, Jess.
I mean, what I want to mention here is like 5th and 6th place. They're basically tied. Whoever gets in front of the next event is going to make the top 5.
Okay, we got some scenarios here, and we can take some time to digest this. Yago Dora is 1 spot off, Mitchell, but next stop is in a roping left-hander.
Oh, my heart's beating too fast right now, guys. I feel for Jordy Smith right now. I feel for Jordy Smith. He's down to number 7. Can't discount Gabe either. He's right there at number 8. He's a former champion over there in Fiji. I do want to say, though, I don't think that Jack Robinson's satisfied with number 3 right now. He's really good in those types of waves. And remember last year, him, Yago, and Chumbinho, they had a trip over there in Fiji, and it was quite large, Kaipo. Yeah. That kid could easily win his number 3 event of the year.
And I wouldn't count Gabriel Medina out as well, Jesse.
I'm totally with you. He's only a little bit above 2,000 points behind, 3,000 points behind Ethan Ewing, and that's basically a semifinals and a win. And if you pick someone to win a place like Fiji, you can pick Medina, no problem.
Yeah. Well, let's celebrate Italo Ferreira rankings. Let's take a look at our women's rankings after stop number 8 here at the Vivo Rio Pro presented by Corona, because there's been some movement up there, mostly by Katie Simmers. Mitchell, look at that lead, 48,000 points.
Yeah, close to 6,000 points separating her and Caroline Marks in 2nd place. Still outstanding stuff by Brisa Hennessy. Do want to point out, though, the only change that we saw in the top 5, Gabrielle Bryant did move up to the number 5 spot. Still, the only person, though, as you mentioned, to clinch is Caitlin Simmers.
Yep, it's going to be a sprint now for that final 5 position. We have 4 more spots left for the women. We have 4 more spots left for the men. And that sprint's going to happen, guys. Stop number 9. We're bringing back a classic, Jesse. A classic, the Corona Fiji Pro, stop number 9.
I mean, I can't wait for that. Mostly for me, goofy footer. I love seeing those type of conditions, and it's going to be one of like the best one to watch, in my opinion. Like, you have barrels, you have ripping lefts, and you have all of that going down to see who clinched the top 5.
Mitchell, what a way to settle the other 4 spots for our men and women. None other than Cloudbreak out in Fiji.
Yeah, and it's been 7 years since we've been there, too. It's really exciting to be able to go back as a goofy footer, as Jesse mentioned. It's really awesome to see another left on tour. It took us a long time, and now knowing that that's going to be a venue to really qualify a lot of people for the Lexus WSL Finals, I'm excited to see something different, Kaipo. It was about dang time.
Yeah. August 20th. That's going to kick off over there in Cloudbreak, right off of that beautiful heart-shaped island of Tavarua. We got more. We're going to get to that after this replay. This is what happened with John.
A frothy one on the outside, too. Late drop for John. Beautiful first turn right there. Straight up and vertical. And fit in one more, too, for good measure, Kaipo. That little situation he was in at the beginning of the heat, that's completely disappeared right now. He's in full control after 2 waves back-to-back. I have a feeling this might even be better than 6-7-7. First turn was very critical, and especially when you combine it with the second one, as good as it gets, Kipes.
John, he just has this backhand swivel that you can see this in slow motion, that he's able to turn his body way ahead and just swivel those hips, throws the tail, gets the fins free at the back, and then he'll just repeat it one more time right here.
That's also very accurate, you know? There's no unnecessary movement. I always felt like his boards, especially with that drawn-in tail, as we usually see from John, are very adept.
How to deal with the backwash and the timing right here. Look, where she placed this trick and this another one to set it down very nicely.
Well, I like the touch of the rail on that second bottom turn. We're going to check it out one more time, Mitch.
The timing was just ridiculous, too, for the second one right there. Got there just a little late, but to me it made things a bit more exciting, Kipes. And you mentioned the bottom turns. The first one was really drawn out. Beautiful stuff right there. Engages the lip. Maybe a bit more critical in the sense of the difficulty and degree of difficulty right there for the second one, Kaipo. just a tad late, but to me it made things even more interesting.
The point of difference that we had in this one from Griffin, you're going to see him landing with his back to the beach right there. See, he's landing it, and as soon as he lands, he rotates and finish the turn. So she just capitalized on. Looks like she's going to ride another wave.
She's getting this in third priority. What a find for Caroline Marks. Couple of turns there. Both Sophia Medina, who has first priority, and second priority with Sakura Johnson, did not even look at that wave. I don't know if that's going to help on her scoreline, but I feel, Maida, that wave could have helped someone like Sophia Medina of patience in his surfing. Ooh, big slash right behind from Jack Robinson, and Robbo's going to prone in and take a Red Bull jet ski ride back around and back out into the lineup. So we'll be waiting for scores for both Jack Robinson as well as Ryan Kalman. Gabby Bryant, this is a good-looking wave for Bryant on the comeback. Here we go. Gabrielle snaps off the top. Powerful snap there. Hangs off the bottom and hangs one off the top again. You saw the nice line on this wave when it presented itself. Hippity-hoppity into the inside section. Wants a little bit more on the shore break. With a little redirect, she's just going to take a jet ski ride in.
In Saquarema, Kaipo, in and out there for Tati in the background, and Brisa going to town right here on this left. A couple of great snaps right there under the lip. Should be a strong opener for her, the kid from Costa Rica, Matapalo, as you normally say, the northern part of the country. Great waves on offer over there, but normally you don't get to see a lot of this size in that region of the ocean in Costa Rica, and a good amount of water moving out there this morning, Kipes.
Molly Picklin versus Betty Lou continues. Looks like Molly's in position to make a move now. Wave number 2 being ridden by the Australian. Belts the lip. Beautiful backhand snap. Well timed, well placed in the lip line, and she'll ride away nice and clean. That